Speaking of the three things, right? That connection with
It
others.
goes back. It goes
Yeah.
back. We lost it as a community, you know? We
Yeah.
lost it. It's the internet, dude.
Man, have you seen some of those graphs where they have like time, like in the 20s and 30s, you spent time with family, you know, maybe church, where you spent your time. And then whenever the internet came out, like in the 90s or 2000s, like went from 80%, whatever, friends or whatever, moved up, right? Like family was less as we're in the 60s and 70s, whatever. And then you get to the 90s and 2000s, and everything goes online. The teens right now, everything's online. It's like 90% of your time is online compared to.
People they don't talk to each other anymore. That goes back to what I said. I'll say, how are you? Good morning to somebody, and somebody will just look at me like, I did an experiment. I walked into a school, and there was a bunch of kids passing by, like, you know, they were tardy. And I said, good morning, have a wonderful day. And they would look at me and just keep on walking. They don't even acknowledge, man.
Yeah.
It's a different, you know, it's a different society.
Yeah, it's you know, doing that thing, and for the like martial arts, you have to acknowledge, you have to see people. The little thing we do at the beginning of class is just acknowledging people and saying hello, right?
Yeah,
like a little
right,
thing.
right.
And you see people that, you know, that are a little bit socially awkward, and they have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
But then they become connected.
They do. That's
You know,
it. And it changes them.
Yeah. So I think that's a big piece. I always recommend to everybody that, in my opinion, of working in, you know, 28 years in education now, 28 years. I can't believe it.
Wow.
It's a long time. In education, the kids that are the most
Used to not have a beard.
silver, yeah.
Then it turned. Then you did have a beard, and then it was black, and now it's white.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's confidence, dude. It's
But
wisdom.
again, but you look better than when I first met you.
Right. We're getting healthier. It's you know, eating right, because I want to stay the course, man.
Yeah.
You know, how I eat, you know, what I'm doing, how I exercise, all that stuff builds into who you are, right? But I always tell people, out of the 28 years of education, particularly this goes out to like moms and dads, the kid that is the most comfortable, confident student is the wrestler. The wrestler, the grappler.
Comfortable and confident.
Yeah, and concise and clear and can communicate has been the wrestler. Whether it's the coach teaching the kid certain modalities, but the kid being so confident in themselves that they don't have to react. They could just listen and learn, and they help the teacher. And so that's what I've seen. It's like parents will go, what do I do with my kid?